effing high. Effing high.
Hey, stoners! Welcome to a very first time doing a Google Hangout episode of I'm Too Effing High. I'm your high host, James Mastreani, and with me here today are the other producers of I'm Too Effing High. If you're not familiar with the show, first of all, welcome. We're a podcast. We're a live show. Obviously, we're on hiatus right now because of coronavirus and quarantine, and that's why we're coming to you this way. But we still want to take a moment to be able to, we know a lot of people are I almost said locked up. We know a lot of you guys are locked up.
A lot of people are locked up. That's a different reason. It's a different.
That's true. And that's a part of what we do with the show is try to normalize cannabis and kind of spread the message, especially as it's becoming legalized, through the language of comedy and having, comedians come on. They get high. We have them do comedic challenges. And actually, we're going to be doing this a couple times a week. We're going to have different comedians come on to the Google Hangout here and get high and do some comedic challenges. So this won't be the first time that we'll be doing this. So I hope you'll continue to join us to kind of take a step back from this crazy situation. But let me introduce everybody here. We've got with me, as always, my right-hand man, DJ Blue Dream.
Smoke weed every day.
You guys hear that? Joint. Yeah,
that was great. Yeah,
that's that joint to Blue Dream.
Oh yeah, let me pass. Hey, DJ Blue Dream, why don't take a hit of this joint, my man?
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, it went out.
You got
ooh, you want some, Matt?
Oh, sure. Mike, do you want any?
Yes, please.
What the hell?
Whoa! Holy shit, Mike.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I'm drinking mine.
We're not sharing joints in this day and age, everybody. That was an optical illusion.
Yeah.
Be prepared for more magic like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And to our viewers at home, if you want to join in to do a simultaneous toke with us, why don't we do one in 3, 2, 1.
Good. So I'm pretty high. How are you guys doing?
Pretty high for 10:20 in the morning. Yeah.
What'd you say? This is gonna be weird. You guys are freezing.
Uh-oh. Matt froze again. DJ Blue Dream, what were you saying?
Just pretty high for 10:20 in the morning, and it's a gorgeous day. Suddenly, it's been raining the last few days, and now it's just like
I know,
glorious.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice outside. Cold, though, here in LA.
Still frozen?
No. I hope this ends up being for this episode Matt's game.
15 minutes. Yeah. Am I still frozen?
Yeah.
The weather is the rain broke, which is so nice.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for Coachella.
Huh? You're gonna go to Coachella?
I can't wait for Coachella with weather like this. Oh, can't wait. Got my tickets.
Dude, you gotta turn on the news. Have you not watched the news?
What?
You haven't watched the news yet? Well, you just been in your house. Let me just say this. I feel like I was built for this. This life. I'm cooking all this at home. Yeah, this is like there should be once a year. We do 2 months at home.
We do 2 months at a
once a year.
Honestly, it's probably not a bad idea. I feel like we're all going to come out at the end of this like completely different human beings. One, we're all going to not know how to interact with each other. It's immediately going to be.
Yeah, I hope this is the end of the handshake. I hope this is the death of it. Like JFK was the death of the hat, you know? Like this is the end of the handshake. Like we're just gonna be like,
the hat.
yeah, he was the first president to not wear a hat.
Because he didn't have a head?
Oh.
No, that was after, buddy. He was the first one to be sworn in without a hat on, and it became not stylish to wear hats after that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
JFK killed the hat.
JFK killed the hat.
Yeah. And Lee Harvey
And then the hat killed him.
Hats. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
maybe that's who killed JFK. It was Big Hat, man.
big.
It was the cat in the hat.
Yeah.
The cat in the hat.
That's a big hat. I mean, if you think of biggest hats, it's probably the cat in the hat's hat.
What have you guys been doing with your time? I got a PS4.
Yeah. I've been playing a little video games.
Yeah. What do you say, James?
You just bought one, or you mean you've had one?
I just bought one for this.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Really? I've been thinking about that. I never owned a console specifically because I knew I'd play it too much. But now
that's
I'm like,
why I know. But like, the tricky thing is though, it's better. It would be better if I were single because all the games are like one player, or you play people online. You can't play.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of like play your couch buddy. You know, like my girlfriend. So
you call
you know what I mean? Like
couch
it used
buddy.
to be when I was growing up, like someone next to you. There's not a lot of games to play the person sitting next to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, your couch buddy.
I guess gamer culture has really changed to become way more solo.
It made me feel old. Like I was like setting it up, and I was like, you have to download stuff, and it's like because I love the idea. It was a PS2.
Also, I love the idea of like you now have to break up with your girlfriend because there's just it's easier for you to be single and play video games.
We just have to move out of she has to move out and get our own.
Yeah,
and then we can play.
Yeah, then you guys can play.
What do you?
I've been playing a little video games. I've been watching I've been watching movies, but I haven't been finishing any movies. If that makes sense.
It's insane. It doesn't make any sense.
I know. Like
I'll watch movies then.
Yeah, I'll watch half a movie, then I'll stop watching it, then I'll go do something else, then I'll watch half of another movie.
What makes you bail?
What's that?
Movies you've seen before? Yeah,
it's usually movies I've seen before.
Oh, that's different. I've done that.
Yeah.
I just turned them off. Okay.
Yeah, you just want the mood of it a little bit.
Yeah,
totally. And then I'm like, oh yeah, like Goodfellas, for example, I've seen a million times, and I watched the first half or so of Goodfellas, and I was like, God, this is great. I love this movie, and I haven't finished it yet. So I don't know if that's like ADHD or something, but yeah.
I mean, it could be the amount of pot you smoke too.
I mean, that's about ADHD and pot-induced ADHD.
You have ADHD THC.
Yeah.
Are you going to start another podcast halfway through this one?
Yeah.
I'm moving inside to this room. Finish my joint.
I've been watching a lot of movies kind of related to cabin fever or being holed up, like Rear Window.
Oh yeah, that's
the
cool.
thing. Shit that feels like it's about the same thing, but not being about pandemics.
Yeah.
I can't watch pandemic movies, but I'll watch other movies about.
Isn't it weird that Contagion is trending? What is wrong with people? They're sick.
And Outbreak.
And Outbreak too. I've seen them before, but I haven't watched them since all this.
Well, there's also one of the top trending movies on Amazon the other day was just this thing called Flu. FLU. It was just a movie called Flu.
Oh, Flu. I thought you said Blue.
No, Flu. FLU. And it looked like maybe like a B movie or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. But it looked like a B movie about a flu pandemic.
Wow. It'd be funny if you were just looking at the best-selling items on Amazon and you thought they were all the movies that were trending. It's just like flu medication.
Wow, flu. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mucinex is the number one.
How are you guys on toilet paper?
Okay.
I had weirdly just bought toilet paper right before all this shit started, so I'm good.
I think people just, like me and Mary were like, we're just going to buy it when we run out. If it's all staggered, it'll be fine. People just do it when they run out. Don't go now.
I just didn't understand that because I'm like, of all the priorities, there's so many other ways to wash your ass. You know?
And if you're stuck at home, who cares? You just take a fucking shower every time you take a shit. You know what I mean? Like that, it seems like there's other things. The other thing is,
Other bath.
Or a bath. Just take a shitty bath.
Yeah.
You're a bath guy, huh, Mike?
Yeah, I love to take a big shit and then sit in a bath.
Nothing like taking a bath and just seeing just a nice big turd floating right by you.
Oh,
I didn't fucking start it.
Wow, James.
You really went too far, buddy. You really went too far.
Yeah, I also like it. It reminds me of like this time in college when I'd gone out of town for like a week or more than a week, or 2 weeks. And then I came for the holidays and I came back. My roommate was still there for a while. And when I got back, there was no toilet paper in the house. And I was like, oh shit, John, I'm going to go run and grab some. He was like, oh, actually it's been out for like a week. And I was like, whoa, how have you been shitting? And then I found out he'd just been taking paper plates from the kitchen each time and wiping his ass.
Whoa!
So he put them in the trash?
I think so. Yeah.
You won't, because those won't flush.
He took out the trash. There was nothing there when I was there, so he must have been good about taking that.
Could you imagine, like, what if he forgot to take out the trash and somebody came over and all they saw was like paper plates with a bunch of shit on them.
It looked like eating shit for dinner.
It looked like he was eating shit, but didn't finish it all. Got full of shit, and then threw
he had a shit picnic. He had all these paper plates and shit.
Paper plates. What would your toilet paper draft be? Like, let's say like toilet paper's number one. What do you do next? Like,
what does that mean?
Paper towel.
Oh, Kleenex, not paper towels.
Kleenex is 2.
Or wet wipes.
Yeah.
Wet wipes.
Paper plates would be like 12 down, 15 down.
I think when you get to the point where you can't flush it, then I'm jumping in the shower and just rinsing off.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, or like old school. I mean, what they do in most of the world is you take a little a little bucket thing and you just wash with your hand. You know what I mean? You just you just have that by the side of the. It's water. You just do a little hand bidet.
Little hand bidet, and then you wash your hands real well.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we don't need toilet paper. That's what we're going to discover from this whole coronavirus thing is that we've never needed toilet paper.
Yeah, I can't wait for that think piece that's being drafted right now by some new ESPN that has nothing to cover.
I missed everything you guys just said. I just was frozen and now I'm back. But it doesn't matter.
Hitting his game.
It's not a fun game.
I have an idea.
What's that?
We should do Explain It to Me.
Okay.
Just to start off with something a little bit fun and simple here while we're high. So for anybody watching here, as Matt is slowly frozen and lifting his coffee mug so slowly.
No.
So Explain It to Me is basically we're high and we're going to challenge each other to try to while we're high, you have 60 seconds to try the best that you can to explain what something is or how it works or how it functions. And you have to explain it almost as if you're talking to aliens or people who would never know what that thing is. That's how I explain it to me. Makes sense.
Yeah. Am I still frozen? You guys are fine.
You're fine now.
Right. Are we picking someone? Or are we just going round robin style? Like,
Yeah, you can pick somebody. Yeah.
Mike, explain reading.
Oh.
Explain reading?
Explain reading to me.
Okay.
60 seconds. I'm going to time you.
Matt's going to time you. Here we go. Reading.
Starting. Oh, wait. Now.
So like a lot of different cultures had to figure out ways to communicate with each other without being face to face. So they created a series of characters or pictures that stand for different sounds that you can make, and you string those together. That creates a written language, and so then you have to teach people in your community, your culture, what those sequence of letter characters mean, so that everybody has a commonality and agrees. Like, if you string these ones together, this is what it stands for. And so when you put those all in sequence, they form a language, and that is reading.
All right, you had 8 seconds.
Am I out?
Wow.
Yeah, you had 8 seconds to spare. Good job, Mike.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So maybe now Mike picks someone?
Keep in mind, I'm
Mike.
high on coffee. Well, I had a similar one, so I'll send it, Dhruv, I'll send it your way.
Okay.
How is paper made?
Okay. So should I start or wait for Matt?
Am I timing it?
Oh no, just you were last time. Okay.
Oh, I can time it. I
Yeah.
I got my Apple Watch here. Hold on.
That's paper made. Shit. Okay.
Wait for it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
So first a tree is felled in the forest. Then this tree is taken to a facility where the pulp is extracted from the tree, and then it's put through a bunch of roly things, and the pulp is like woven together, maybe, and until it's like a flat white surface, and
flat white surface.
In rectangular shapes usually. I guess it doesn't have, no, it comes out in a big sheet. And then it's sliced into various shapes and sizes for all our uses, such as books or notepads and stuff like that.
Time.
Shit.
Right.
Time.
I don't think I really explained how it was made as much as just like stuff that you can do with paper. What it is.
Yeah. You can write on it.
Yeah. We should. I'll look up the real ones after. You know what I mean, to see how it compares to like what the facts are.
Yeah.
And then I'll share. Yeah. I can do it after.
So DJ Blue Dream, you got to give me one, and then I give Matt one.
Okay. Do you want an easy one or a hard one, James?
Hard one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me that hard one.
Okay. Explain how. Explain how your body responds to a vaccine.
Oh,
ooh!
All right, you ready? I'm going to do 1 minute. You ready?
Oh man, yeah.
Ready? Set. Topical. Go.
All right. So, how your body responds to a vaccine. So I think what you mean here is the process of inoculation. And so I think when you inoculate somebody, you introduce that virus or thing into their body so that their immune system, which is a system of like white blood cells that attack and defend the body from outside viruses and that sort of thing. And I think that you take a negative version of a virus or a dead version of a virus, and then so like maybe like a virus's skeleton, and then you inject it into the blood, and that helps the body recognize the DNA of that virus, and then your body gets used to it and knows how to fight it. Because it's like when two boxers go at it for a second or a third time, like, you know, their tendencies now, you know what their weaknesses or their strengths were. You know, that first fight, you're like, whoa, this guy's faster than I thought he was. Or this guy's stronger. Well, the second time it's like, oh, I know what to expect. And that's what your white blood cells do the next time that virus comes around.
30 seconds left.
Nice.
30 seconds left?
No. I'm kidding. You went over by 30 seconds. I was going to see how long you were going to go.
Man, I was like, whoa, no way.
Yeah. 55 seconds left.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Matt. So, funny, this is kind of adjacent to that, and I was going to ask this anyways. So, how explain to us how a microscope works?
Okay, I'll start my timer. Am I doing? No, someone else time.
I'll time you. I'll time you because I did the question here, the prompt. So just a reminder, how does a microscope work?
Okay.
Matt Newell. Go.
So a microscope works by using a series of lenses to get more light in to your eye from a certain object. So it makes objects that are smaller appear bigger. So it uses a concave lens that draws more light in and then directs it into your eye so you can see objects that are smaller. And then you can adjust the microscope by it has various lenses in there on top of each other, and then by screwing it in and out, you can lower or raise the lenses in relationship to each other. So then you can either zoom in or zoom out, and also get things into focus. And I believe that's how a microscope works. It's the opposite of a telescope.
Matt, you've got 50 seconds left.
That
Right?
Yeah. Does that sound right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you said lenses. Is that is it mirrors as well, or the lenses mirrors?
Oh, there are mirrors to direct it into the lens, but
Matt froze.
Matt froze, yeah.
Matt, you froze again.
My back.
Yeah. Now you're back.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's back.
Yeah, I think the lens is what makes the object bigger, though. Like the mirror, just so you can see, it directs it because it's at an angle. But
right,
it's like a micro or like a magnifying glass, but just way stronger and way more. Like a glass is thicker, so the light refracts more intensely, I think.
Got you.
Did you look them up, Blue Dream? Did you look up the answers?
Yeah, they're all pretty on the money. All of them basically sum up what the real thing is. I mean, obviously with different terms, but yeah, pretty much.
Is this a show with stoners or a show with geniuses? You know what I mean?
Fucking science hour over here. You know what I mean?
Welcome to I'm Too Effing Brilliant.
Yeah. We're the nation's top scientists.
We can solve this thing.
So we obviously won't be doing any live shows. I think we'll probably be showing this in time, but we were supposed to do a live show on the 19th at the Cannabis Cafe. Unfortunately, of course, we had to cancel. But we're going to be doing it, in the future when everything is safe and cool, and what a dumb way to describe like this experience. When everything is safe and cool,
go back to work.
Yeah.
It's safe and cool. Got the best people.
Is everybody feeling cool? We all feeling chill today?
It's gonna be safe. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. But we were excited for that show, man, and it's going to be really fun because if you're familiar with what we normally do, which is sort of like a little bit of a talk show, well, this one's going to be a little bit more of a variety show, so it'll be a little bit different, but there'll still be comedic challenges involved. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up for any of our listeners here, or watchers, I guess that might come to our live shows. Just keep them in a loop, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah. What other games do you guys want to play?
I can never tell if I'm frozen. I don't know, man. Is this going to be just like this when it's out there, or will this be edited?
Oh yeah,
I think this is it.
All these little moments, and all this going like, what game we're gonna play?
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, we're gonna let them look. We're gonna let them see all the wrinkles.
All right.
Let's.
What are we?
Let's do. Let's do. Just have a staring contest.
What did you say you want to do, James?
We should do I Know I'm High, but Hear Me Out. That would be fun.
Right.
I can't tell if Matt.
Great.
Sometimes
I'm just fucking with you guys. I was in frozen.
I 100% was like, I can't tell right now if you froze or if you're pretending. Yeah. So I Know I'm High, but Hear Me Out is basically you have to justify a really outlandish or silly or absurd opinion that somebody else gives to you. And try if you can to make as much sense of it while you're high, is what I Know I'm High, but Hear Me Out is. Does that make sense? So Mike, I'll set you up. I'll start it off.
Okay.
I might go first again.
Oh yeah. Is that not cool? Should I give it to somebody else?
No, I was just.
No, I think it's fair because I'm not high. I'm high on coffee.
Oh yeah. Okay, fair enough. We'll get it started
mine will either make the most sense or
sober guy.
Justify. Yeah. Taking care of these baby lungs.
Me too. Filling them with THC.
Yeah.
All right.
30.
You ready?
37-year-old baby lungs.
38.
Yeah, but you don't get your adult lungs till you're 1 year old. So.
Yeah. My baby lungs just fell out last year.
Yeah, they fell out. Yeah, you put them under your pillow for the lung fairy.
Yeah. I coughed them up, put them under the pillow. Actually, I lost them, so I carved some out of wood and put them under there.
Oh, like our first president. He was known for having those wooden lungs.
Our first president, Abraham Kennedy.
He killed the hat.
Yeah.
Killed the stove top hat.
Stove top hat. Yeah, I think that's
stovepipe.
right.
I think it's a stovepipe hat.
Stove top. Oh yeah, because it's a top hat.
Yeah, it's a stovepipe hat. Yeah.
Because it looks like a stovepipe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
A stovetop hat would be funny, like a hat that looks like a stovetop.
A range.
A range.
Just looks like
there's no other appliances that are hats.
I have a microwave hat.
My blender tie. Okay, what were you gonna give him? I have to think of one. I don't have one yet.
Yeah, I think of one.
All right, I got one for you, Mike. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I know I'm high, but hear me out. Everybody should have a domesticated goose.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, emotional support animals like can be too clingy sometimes. Like I love my dog, and he's like, but he's like he needs constant affection and attention. Whereas like a goose needs very, very little, and so if you get a pet just for the Instagram function of it, which is what a lot of people do, like they just want to have an animal they can take a picture of. Like, why not make it a hostilely aggressive goose? Because that's an animal that, like, when it's done, it's done. It's not going to jump up on the bed. It's not going to seek affection. It might take over a part of your house. Like if a goose is in your kitchen, that's that
Right.
goose's kitchen.
Did he say it had to be aggressive, or you're just adding that?
Have you ever met a non-aggressive goose?
Good
I've
point.
never officially met a goose.
Exactly.
Just seen
Isn't it wild that like the mother of fairy tales is like an animal that you wouldn't want? Like it's the
mother
animal
of
we all avoid at ponds.
yeah.
So yeah, that's the angle I should have taken. Is probably
That's great.
Don't second guess it.
Yeah. But it is fair. Like the animal that we're supposed to love the most is Mother Goose because she taught us so many lessons. So why not domesticate?
That's the animal we're supposed to love the most.
I think so. Like she provides us with so many great moral lessons.
Right.
That why not bring a Mother Goose
But
into
she's
your
not
house?
a goose.
What? You think it's just some lady named like Becky Goose?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
She's not
Pick
a
up
Becky Goose?
Pick up a kid's book. It's not personified by an old lady. It's
It's not a
personified by an old
goose.
Mother Goose.
No, it's like an old lady with a bonnet on, right?
Oh yeah.
If
As
you
I look it
Google-
up, I'll show you guys this. It's an old lady riding a goose. Hang on, let me see if I can share the screen.
Oh,
It
okay.
is.
Makes more sense now. Thanks for
But I'm
fixing
saying
that.
it's not. She's not a goose. She's the.
Here, do you
mother
guys see
of
this?
geese. Let me click on yours. Yeah, that's what I always thought. It was her and a goose. She's like owns a goose. She's not a goose.
She's the mother of a goose.
Yeah, she's like Daenerys wasn't a dragon. She was the mother of dragons.
Oh.
Dragons are so much cooler than geese. To be, can you imagine
Geese are
Game of
scary.
Thrones?
Geese are
Can you
way
imagine the
scarier.
difference of if Daenerys had just been the mother of geese?
Yeah, when all the geese attacked the city.
just 100,000 geese just dive bombing from the sky.
Each other's asses.
Hey, stoners. We experienced some technical difficulties there at the very end, but thanks again for tuning in, and just wanted to let you know that we'll be doing this. Periodically here, a couple times a week, where we are going to get comedians high on cannabis still, and hopefully you'll be able to take your mind off of the quarantine and everything, and get a laugh or two in. So, thanks for watching.